this. Let's talk through what we're doing. Here's the plan, everybody. So this is not like a normal draft where we take cards and pass them around and that sort of thing. Here's the plan. What we're gonna do is we're gonna draft heroes. So in other words, I'm gonna put a hero up on the screen. As you can see on my screen, if you're looking at my screen, there's a spinner wheel. I'm gonna spin the wheel. It's gonna come up as a hero, and then when it comes up, I'm gonna ask if anyone wants to bid 1 point, 1 rare point. And if you do want to bid 1 rare point, then you shout out, say you bid 1 rare point. The next person that wants to bid has to raise the bid by 1 or more. They can raise the bid. The more you bid, the higher the point total goes up until someone chooses not to bid anymore. The highest point total wins that hero, and that will be one of 3 heroes that they get to play. They're going to build 3 decks. After you've spent all of your points to win 3 bids, then you will take your 3 heroes and you'll build 3 commoner decks. And any leftover points can be turned into rare cards into those 3 decks. Does that make sense?
Makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah, there.
Cool.
So is it rare
Yes, sir.
unlocking an entire card, or is it 1 point per instance of that card?
1 point per instance of card. So if you wanted to run 2 red, I don't know, plunder runs, then you would use 2 points.
Okay. Interesting.
Hey, everyone do this too. Take a moment if you have them, plug in earbuds or like headphones or something, because I can hear somebody's echo. Somebody got that echo. They got that microphone right next to that that speaker.
Sorry about that. That's me.
I got him. Cool.
Steven, I just sent you a thumbnail.
You sent me a thumbnail. Wow, that's a real bad echo.
Just a real quick one that I made up.
I can't turn to it. If I turn to it, then it'll go on the screen.
I think it's coming through DS.
Here we go.
Yeah, now I can hear you as well.
Oh, that's
All
a
right.
solid
Give me
one.
just a minute. I'm gonna bring a lamp over here.
Okay, so if everyone understands how this is going to go, here's what we'll do. We'll do this as well. We will split into 2 pods to make it a little easier. That way everyone gets 3 heroes to draft, or they end up with 3 heroes. Because there are 22 heroes in the game, and with 6 people each taking a hero, then we'll end up with a little bit extra after the fact. So no one gets stuck with a hero they can't build for. Even though we're building commoner decks with a splash of rares, no one should get stuck with a hero they can't build for. Hopefully.
That might be a little bit better.
So did you
I
say
can't-
2 or 3? Sorry.
You don't have to worry about me bidding on the tails because I don't buy them. I don't like the sets. No.
I have that information now, everyone. I'm going to use that information to my advantage.
Hey, quick question about spending the rare points after we've drafted. If we draft a rare character, does that count towards one of the rares?
That's
No,
a
it's only the
fantastic
rares
question.
in the
That's a
deck.
fantastic
That is a good
question.
point.
No, yeah, we won't count the heroes as part of that. That's a really good question.
What
And you know what?
What about rare weapons though?
I was going to ask the crowd, what do you think? Do you guys want to count rare weapons? I'm cool leaving those out as well. I say in deck. What do you guys say?
I would leave them
in
out.
I think we should just do only index rares.
Yeah, index.
So
Okay,
do we want to
okay.
allow rare weapons, or do we want to disallow them completely?
I wouldn't say allow it.
Well,
I'd allow it.
but he's gonna get Kadav, so he's got Talishar, and that's it. So
True. Yeah, we have to allow rare weapons. That's true. Cool. So rare weapons are in. They don't count towards your limit or towards your point total, and neither does the hero that is rare. So literally just rares in deck. Everyone understand the rules and what you're bidding for? Ooh, if you bid and lose, you don't spend any points. I just want to make that understood.
Okay.
All right, good.
So if you go 15 and someone goes 16, you keep your 15.
Word.
Awesome. Okay, so the two pods we're splitting into. Mine is on the screen. I've got an Audible set, me, Monk 1980, this guy named Right Time Gaming, who I just think that's a mistake. Definitely no one named Smokeopus. It's definitely Smokeopotamus. and Croast. I don't know. Is it actually pronounced Croast? Is that what you want to go for?
Yep, that's it.
Oh, good. Nailed it. First try. Okay, that's
Yeah,
the first
Caleb
pod.
D calls me sea roast, so I kind of answered that one now too.
Oh my god, I kind of like that. Sea roast is kind of awesome.
Sea roast. That looks good.
So here's the plan. We are going to let's do this so that I don't have to mess up anything. Pod 1, the people that are on the screen that I just announced, you're going to stay in this room, and then Pod 2, you'll do the same exact process in Game Room 1. How's that sound?
All right.
Or do you want to go Game Room 2 just to make it super like lined? It's up to the guy who runs it.
Yeah, y'all can meet me in room 1. How about that?
Right.
Make it
I'll
easy.
see you in room 1.
Okay,
Top of the
everyone.
line.
Good luck. Have fun. And don't
And-
take the best heroes.
I will ask a
Too late.
question. Am I in pod 1 or pod 2?
What is your screen name?
Red Death Legend.
You're in Pod 2.
What
So,
about
game?
what
game
about
room
DS? I didn't see it.
DS Pod 2.
Alrighty, Richard.
So we're just gonna go to game 2. Game
Yeah,
room 2.
just hop in
Game room
2.
one.
Or whatever
All right.
one, whichever one the other ones went to. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. What's gonna happen? Who knows?
This ought to be fun.
I don't know, but
Indeed.
they did go to game room 2 by themselves.
And we have too many people in here, don't we?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh no, I'm on the screen.
I
I'm
think
on the
somebody's
screen.
watching.
Yeah.
Silly me. Why am I on the screen twice? That's so silly. 1,
I
2,
see 7.
3, 4,
And
5,
so-
6. Oh, I am. See, yeah, hold on. Yes.
And-
Yes. Oh,
Sorry, Stephen.
That'll
If
be
no
me,
one
man.
bids, do
I'm
it-
just having a
does
spectate, if that's all good.
Does the character just get passed in?
yes, it gets passed if no one bids.
He's just spectating.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yep.
All right.
Awesome. You can spectate here, or you can spectate on the stream as well. Both work. I'm cool with either. It doesn't bother me none. You guys ready to get
Yep.
this thing started?
Heck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Me
Of
too.
course.
I am so ready. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to spin the wheel. This is the first one up. Let's see if anyone wants this hero. Who could it be? No one would want this hero. Oh my god, here we go. Shiana. Okay. So
All right.
Shiana.
I'll
is
bid
up.
one.
Who's bidding one?
Smokepotamus.
Smokeopotamus has one. Does anyone have two? Nobody. You know what? I'm going to bid two.
All right, I'll take her.
Oh, who went three? I couldn't tell.
Smokepotamus.
Taking three. Monk, are you trying to bid?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Smoke for three. Going once. Going twice.
Hang on.
Smoke. You got it for three. Boom.
We're doing 3 heroes, right?
Yeah, you're doing 3 heroes, Seth. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Oh, I got a mad echo. Who's echoing?
Is it me?
I don't know. Okay, that's one down. Picked it up. Okay, let's see. Who's got next? Remove that hero. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wanted Shiana just for the memes. Ooh. Hello, Chain. Who wants Chain for one?
I'll bid one.
Surprised. Who's got one? Monk
Monk.
has one. Anyone want Chain for 2?
I'll do 2.
Cross does 2. Anyone want 3?
Yeah, I'll do 3.
Monk for 3.
Yep.
Anyone want 4?
I'll take 4.
Inaudible's got 4. Anyone go 5 on Chain? 5. Chain.
Yeah, I'll do 5.
Oh, he's going 5. Cross goes 5. 6. Needs to go to 6 or it's Croast. 6 going 1. 2. 3. 6. Boom. That's a deal right there. Croast picks up the Chain. 6 rares. He bid 6 rares to get Chain. Let's roll it again. Let's see what we get. Remove
No, it was
him.
5.
and go. What?
It was 5. You were calling for 6.
You're right. It was 5. Thank you. Ooh, Reinar. I don't know anyone would want Reinar. I just removed him right away. We just move on. No one wants. Okay, Reinar for 1.
Reinar for 1. I'll take Reinar for 1.
You literally leaned forward with
You Wraith Order, baby. You Wraith Order.
I'll go Reinar for 2. Reinar's fun, man. Reinar for 2.
I'll take Reinar for 3.
Anyone Reinar 4? 3 going once, 3 twice. Sold to the man with the amazing hat for 3. Is he gonna go? He can't go full brute, can you? I don't think you could do that. Would you even have the ability to like go?
There is a possibility of doing it.
Multiple cards across the way.
Yeah, like the possibility of doing it is that you just go full shadow on your Leviathan.
Oh, I could see that. I could totally see that. All right, here we go again. Rolling it again.
Rolling it.
Back to back. All right, well, this is where it's going to get really interesting. Kaio for 1. Anybody want Kaio?
Smokeopotamus.
Smokeopotamus takes 1. Kaio for 1.
I'll go for 2.
He's going 2.
I'll go 3.
Anyone going 4?
I'll go 4.
Okay. Who's it gonna be? Smokey going 5?
I'll go 5.
Oh, he's doing it. Anyone going 6?
Yeah, I'll go 6.
Going for 6. Ian with the brute life, man. Anyone 7? Once, twice, 3. There it is. 7 rares to buy Kaio. He picks it up.
6.
I really wanted that one. I was about to go again.
You're stepping on your own rear pile by doing that with the same hero.
Yeah.
Nah, you don't build Kaio with that brute. Trust me, I've got to build
knows.
for him.
He's gonna figure something out.
You've already got 2 of your heroes locked in too, so
That's
it's
right.
just like cake.
Dude, he's like easy night.
No one wants this hero, right? We can move right on.
No, just move past.
All right. Briar for 1. Do I even have to start? Briar for 1.
You should start her at 5.
How about 8?
You want 8? Who said 8?
Yeah, me. Eric or Crows.
Croast wants it for 8. Anyone
Oh,
want
wow.
9?
No.
8 going once, twice. Boom. 8. It was Croast, right? Isn't
That's
that right?
correct.
Awesome. Well, there's Briar. I don't even know what I'm trying to bid for. I'm just making sure everyone gets something, and I'm over here just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I need to bid for something, though. This is so funny. Ooh, we got Katsu coming up. Katsu's on the table. Who wants Katsu? Katsu for 1, somebody. Ooh, it's crickets.
I'll take a Katsu for 1.
Katsu for 1. It's like a...
I'll do
it's like
2.
2. Okay, Katsu 2.
3.
Katsu for 3. Going once. Twice? No. Katsu for is it 3? Was it 3?
Yep.
Katsu for 3. Katsu, that's an interesting one. I like it.
Who got that?
Inaudible got that.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, let's roll it again. Let's see what we got. This is so fascinating. Oh, and there she is. Okay, Levia or Levia? We'll ask the brute man. What do you want? What do you want me to call it?
It's Leviathan, short for Leviathan.
Okay, you got it. Levia it is.
Levia it is.
Anyone want Levia? Levia for 1.
For 1.
For 1. Anyone want 2?
I'll go 2.
Anyone want 3? Oh, he's shaking his head. No, this is 2 for 1.
Oh boy.
2 going twice. Sold. Who picked it up? I forgot. I didn't catch who said it. Monk? You got it. All right. Boom. And you did it for 2, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, thanks for helping me with that. I will forget because I'm trying to type a lot of stuff. Boom. Rolling the next one. Oh, hello. We've got ourselves Kasai. I'll take Kasai for 1.
I'll go 2.
I'll go 3.
I'll go 4.
You still don't have a character yet,
I'll
Steve.
go 5.
5.
I'm on 5. Anyone want 6? 6 going once.
I'll do 6.
6. All right. Anyone want 7?
Ooh,
I'll go 7. Yeah, why not?
got a real battle happening.
Anyone want 7? Anyone want 8? 8 going once. Twice. Boom! I got me a character. Now I feel better about my life. And it's Kasai. I love Kasai, you guys.
It's a nice pickup.
Yeah, it's too expensive, but you know what? It was fun. All right, rolling it up. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Ooh, hello, Prism. Prism coming up. Prism, anyone won?
Prism 1. Or, yeah.
Inaudible Prism 1?
Yep.
All right, anyone want 2?
Smoke
I'll go
2.
Monk got it first. Monk 2. Smoke, you want 3?
I'll take 3.
3. I'll go 4.
I'll go 5.
5. Anyone want 6?
I'll go 6.
6. Monk's got 6.
I'll take 7.
7. Ooh, this is a good one. Anyone want 8?
8.
8. Monk got 8 right here.
Oh, inaudible.
Oh, Inaudible got 8.
Yep.
I'll go 9.
9. Monk 9. Anybody going 10? This will be our first 10er. Going once? Going twice. And sold. Wow, that was a solid one, man. Monk, you got it for 9, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Prism with the 9 rares. Bids 9 rares to pick that up. That's a fun one. Let's roll it. I kind of wanted Prism, I'm not going to lie.
You
See what
didn't.
we
You
get.
obviously didn't want it enough, though.
I didn't want it that much. Azalea, though. Does anyone want Azalea for 1?
Azalea for 1.
Smoke picks up Azalea for 1. Anybody else?
Alec.
Alec
Inaudible.
2. Yeah, Inaudible 2. Anyone want 3?
Smoke 3.
3.
Hell
Smoke
yeah.
3.
Inaudible 4.
4. Going to 4.
Smoke will take 5.
Going 5.
Inaudible will go 6.
6. Okay.
I'll
It's a
take 7.
Two-way battle. 7.
8.
It's just committing. Going for 8.
Take 9.
Yep, 9. Do we get to 10? Anyone want 10? Going once? Twice? And boom, there it is. Azalea.
Who got
Smoke,
that?
you got it
Be
right?
10. I wanted that to be the
Yeah.
top one on the list.
Smoke got it. Yeah.
All
So
right, for
10,
9.
was it, or
Yeah.
9?
That was
So
for 9.
Azalea is the highest character so far.
No, that
Sorry.
and Prism. Prism, they
Yeah.
both went to
Yeah.
9. Yeah, they both went to 9.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Still.
this is getting intense. No one's got all 3 characters yet. No one can sit back. Ooh, Dash. Here we go. Dash. Anybody dash for 1? I'll take Dash for 1. Anyone want 2?
I'll go dash for 2.
Dash for 2. Anyone want 3? I'll do Dash
I'll
3.
do 3.
Oh,
I'll do 4.
is that Croast?
Yep.
Croast for 4. I'll go 5. Anybody want 6? 6 for the dash. Going once, twice.
I'll go 6.
Oh, going 6. Croast, you got 6?
Yep.
Okay. Anybody else? 7 is the call here. Otherwise, it's at 6. Once, twice, and done. You got it. Dash at 6. That means you're complete, sir.
Yeah, time to start building.
You're left with 31 rares that you can use, so still a nice little chunk there.
God damn.
Yeah, that's a big old chunk that you can keep rolling, can't you? All right, rolling the wheel again. Ooh, hello. Oldham. Oldham, here we go. Oldham 1. Anyone want Oldham for 1?
I'll take Oldham for 1.
Oldham for 1. Anyone want 2? I'll
2.
take. Oh, you got 2? Who's got 2?
Alec or
Alec
Inaudible.
for 2. Alec for 2.
And keep on doing that.
I'll take 3. Anyone want 4?
I'll take 4.
4. I'll go 5. Anyone want 6?
6.
6. Okay. It's up to 7. Anyone want 7? Otherwise, it goes to 6. Going once, twice, and boom, there it is for 5. Yeah. No, 6. Excuse me. 6.
6.
Right?
Yep.
Who got that?
That's a good one. Inaudible
Who
got
that one?
Yep.
Yeah. That's a good one. Maybe I should have bid for that more. Rolling it again. Oh, come on. We got the Cav Day in. Hey, I think isn't Drone of Brutality still available to play, right?
I believe so. I think it's more our rule.
It's up to us, right?
I guess that's
Yeah.
true. I guess that's true. I don't think it's a good idea. Cav Day in for 1. Anybody Cav Day in for 1? No one Cav Day in for 1.
I already got a meme character.
You do have a That's true. Has everybody gotten a meme character? I don't know.
I do.
Getting pretty close. Cav Day in going
I
once.
think it's pretty memey.
Oh, no one wants Cav Day in. We'll leave him on the board and roll again.
I went full non-meme instead.
Benji. Benji's
Speaking
up.
of memes,
Benji for 1.
Look part of this.
Smoke to start the bid at 8.
Anyone want
Yeah.
Benji for 9? Benji for 9. Going once, twice, 3 times. You get it for 8. That's a smart play, sir. You get yourself 30 rares. You lock in your last character. Benji closes out your heroes there.
I mean,
That
I
is-
wanted her around, but you know, she didn't come around.
It's pretty solid. That's a pretty good one. All right, here we go. Ooh, oh, it's going to tick over. It's Data Doll time. All right, here we go. We'll start the bidding at 1. I know this can get pretty heated. Data Doll for 1. Anyone? The ultimate memes?
can we bid negatives to get rares back if we take it?
Now that is actually a fantastic house rule. Why did I not think of this prior?
Hey, Fabrica played with it today on their YouTube channel.
I know, spoiler alert, it was a really fun game to watch.
It was really cool.
All
right, so I'll have to watch that.
Doll. We'll hit close. Roll it again. Oop, and now we have Bravo. Bravo. Anybody want Bravo for 1? Really? Oh,
Wow.
We're waiting for some heroes, it seems like. Bravo for
Can
1.
I come back in?
Can you what? Come back
Come
in.
back in.
Uh-oh. Bravo for 1? Nobody wants to take Bravo for 1? I'll take Bravo for 1. Anyone want Bravo for 2? No?
No.
All right. Looks like I get me a Bravo for 1. That's like a value pick, right? Isn't that pretty good? I don't know. We'll find out.
I'd say so.
Find
Yeah,
out.
you just got the steal of the draft.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I
Roll
just,
it out.
I still
Man,
can't
then I
believe
need
Bravo
to
went
stick
for
with
1 when Azalea went for 9.
All right, here we go. Now this is where things get it really spicy. Kano for 1. I'll do Kano for 1. Anybody want Kano for 2? No. No one?
I don't have any of the
I
cards.
can't believe we're going to give Steven that much value.
Sitting on 40 rares. That's nuts.
I'm so
but I have to
happy.
save out.
I'm so happy. Kano for
No,
1.
no Majestics, though. So
I know, but I have to
Still
hold out
really
for
good.
things.
Oh,
It means all of us have to run Noah and
That's right.
I've done it. I've gotten Kano.
it's okay, it's Blitz. That's what that sideboard's for.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Oh, there's so many good heroes left though. Like Dory's still on the board. Oh, back to Data Doll. You know what? I'll do this, guys. I'll remove Data Doll, and if we hit Cap Day, and I'll remove that too, and we'll come back to both of those. Can someone write those down? We may not have to because here's Lexi. Who wants Lexi for 1?
I'll write it down.
Lexi for 1.
Anyone want Lexi for 2?
Yep.
Lexi for 2. Okay.
Lexi for 3.
3.
4.
Who's got
5.
4?
10.
Oh, 20 for 10. Did you just say 20?
Yes.
Inaudible for 20. Once, twice, 3 times. We'll write that one down. Lexi.
Yeah.
For the casual 20. He goes for the master flex.
I told you I had a plan and I needed it to stick.
Well, I like the plan. It's solid. Okay, rolling it again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ira's on the board. Who wants her?
Ira for 1.
Ira for 1. Nobody?
Oh, that's surprising.
Oh my god, this could be a steal right here. No one wants Ira for 2.
Man, I would have stayed in if I'd have known this.
I'll go 2.
2, okay.
I'll go 3.
4.
5.
Any 6s? Ira for 5, going once, twice.
6.
Oh, 6. Okay, lock to 6.
7.
Going 7.
Okay,
for
I'll
Ira.
pass.
All right, once, twice, 3 times. Ian, you got Ira for what? 7.
7. Yeah.
All right, that leaves you with 34, sir, and that leaves just 1 hero, or one opening, right? Monk, you got 1 opening. This is super play right here.
Can we draft an extra one or throw one back in?
Throw one back in. I don't know, what do you guys think?
No, I'm kidding. We can stick with it. Obviously, the last person should take Dory.
Let's just spin it to win it. Ready? What do you want to? Which one do you want and bid 1 on?
I bid 1 on Dory.
All right, 1 on Dory. You got it. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish Viserai would have rolled, and I would have seen that he was left because I love playing Viserai. But maybe it would have been a little weird. Wow, guys. Wow. What do you think about the way this panned out?
I'm surprised that Azalea went for 9.
Yeah.
That's quite big, especially when Lexi was still on the table. I'm also surprised that you got Kano for 1.
Kano for 1, man. That's pretty solid.
I mean, to be fair, it showed up so late, but I think if it's shown up earlier, you may have got some hate drafting to try and at least push up the price.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that because if the strategy for me was to try to at least get 3 playable ones, because I had an idea of what I could play in those,
Yeah.
I didn't think that some of the heroes would just go for nothing later on.
Yeah, I didn't want to bid. I didn't want to bid on Kano because I don't have any Kano cards at all.
Yeah, you would be locked out, wouldn't you?
If you would have stopped bidding, I would have been pretty screwed at that point.
That's a good point. That's an actual, real legit point. But still, I'll take Kano for 1, man.
I also feel that maybe 50 is a little too much.
That's what I thought too. I proposed
I
the possibility
think 50 is
for
too
40.
much.
I proposed 40.
I almost think it needs to be 30. I feel like it needs to be 30, so the maximum you could put into a commoner deck would be 10 rares.
Yeah.
I mean, that was kind of my strategy, was to go in having 10 rares in each of these decks. And that's exactly what I ended with. That's why I was like, fuck it, 8 Benji, go.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to go for.
See, I was going for 6 rares each deck, so 18 is all I need, and I ended with 21, so it worked out.
But again, this is the first time we're doing it, so this is all stuff that we can fix up for next time.
And you know what? Honestly, if we call it a commoner, then that's fine. And if we call it something like I don't know, like a nobleman, where it's common and rares, it basically just ends up being that anyway. Because most people will have the capacity to run whatever rares they probably want. So it's going to be an interesting thing.
Yeah, just bad fantasy.
I am super curious to see which 3-deck combination ends up performing the best. It also is going to be interesting when you run it up against matchups too, right?
Yeah. So are we only competing against our own pod, right?
No, I was going to throw it back into everything, but what do you guys think?
Well, because if you throw it back into everything, then we're going to get possibility of mirror matches and stuff.
That's
right?
true. Yeah.
Which, whereas I feel like the draft, I kind of thought the draft should be, like part of the bidding on the draft was so you got the uniqueness of getting to play. You were the only person playing that card.
I could see that still if we wanted to.
Maybe do like what we could do is play within pods and then do a cut to a top 4, so the top 2 of each pod goes through or something. Maybe.
Yeah, I like that.
I was about to suggest that as well. That sounds.
I think idea. Let's do it.
I'll be very interested. I'll be interested to see who the five heroes from the other pod, who they had left. Because what did we have left? We had Bolton, Viserai, Data Doll, and Cav Dean. Oh, so four.
Yeah.
We had left over. So.
And Bolton.
Yeah, Bolton, Viserai, Kane, Cav Dean, and Data Doll.
And Data Doll.
Yeah. Hey, I jumped in the other group. They have bid so much more than us.
Oh boy!
No
well,
way.
They're going to be weaker.
Yeah, well, that was the other thing is that
the decks are going to be weaker.
Yeah, other than Azalea and Prism, there was no real bidding war. I mean, Ira went a little bit higher as well, but there was no real bidding wars in our one. Which again, I think if we'd done one group of 12 people, the bidding would have been a lot higher, and so having 50 because here you're only going against 5 other people, whereas when you're going against everyone else and it's starting to get low and like the choices are starting to get low, the prices go up a lot more.
Yeah, I agree. I think that would be really interesting. And that's why I was curious too. The problem is that because we have 22 heroes, if you go like a pod of 12, then you have to start introducing heroes back into the pod at random, or if you want 3, or just cut to 2, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's possible that you cut to 2. I mean, perfectly, like a perfect system was if we could get 22 players.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That would
it's
be
just
the
whether
nuts,
or not
right?
you think having 50 rares for your data doll is worth it.
I guess that also raises the question: if we do eventually get up to past 22, what would we do that?
What do you mean?
Like for like bidding and everything, if there's more people than 22, and I mean there's going to be heroes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you probably just split into pods like we did, you know, and you find a pod that's a number that's divisible by the number of heroes or something that's a little under the number of heroes, and let some be like chaff that get weeded out as far as the extra heroes.
I guess the other thing you could do, right, is that what you could do is you could pick get your number for how many are in the league, and then just like put your random wheel up and just pick out. So if, say there's 12 of us like there is now, and we went with after Everfest comes out, there's going to be a few more characters, right?
Yeah.
So if there was 12 and we went with 2 characters each, what we do is you do a random wheel to get down to 24 characters. So you do the first part is taking characters out. And so it might mean that some of the good characters get taken out that aren't draftable or something. And
you just introduce like a concocted or a doctored pool.
Yeah,
Sure.
and because I think ideally what you want is you don't want to have what happened here is that like the last person gets a choice of like 3 to 4 heroes. What you want is I think you want to have the exact amount of heroes to the amount that you're picking for players, and so hence that will actually make bidding a lot more will take the bidding up, because you're like, oh man, if I don't bid now, I'm gonna get stuck with that if I don't bid, that last choice is just what I get stuck with. And if you're happy with that character, that's great. But if not, you are forced to bid a bit more aggressively.
And I do want to point this out too. This is something you can totally do in person if you just get like the hero cards and sleeve them. You can just shuffle those up and you can just slam them down. So like you could totally do this in person with like a play group. I think that would be really fun. And then show up with your collection to a certain degree and build a simple deck. Something like that would be kind of fun. Or even just running this as like a super like month-long league, which we could still do, but I think fitting it into one tournament means that we can do a litmus test of this format for fun and then change it as we see fit after we see how it plays out,
Yeah.
And then maybe later on, if it does work its kings, maybe we make it a league.
Yeah. No, totally. I totally agree. Hey, do you guys want to see what's going on in Pod 2? Look, I have the results right now. You want to look at them?
Yes.
Yes.
All right,
Show them because they're nuts.
Okay, I clicked it. And look on my screen. Now I'm gonna mess with his formatting if he yells at me. Let's see. Oh my god, 29. They bid 29. This is insane.
Breezy, what the hell?
This is awesome.
I know what he's doing.
Somebody's bid everything up.
He's got 1,
I
4, and
tried doing
16.
that.
Somebody bid 49? Oh no.
That's what they have. This is what's remaining.
Remaining, yeah.
28th Kano is.
Oh, look at this. Shiana, Viserai, Briar.
See,
Ira,
that's
Benji.
Interesting. Did you see Lexi went for 1 on their draft?
Yeah,
and went for
I wish I'd have been over there.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Lexi went for 1. How crazy.
It seems like me and
Kano went
who
for
else?
28.
Monk.
Yeah, me and Monk were like going out for Lexi. So
I was going
if I
to go to
did
15, but
Kano went for 28. You're right. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What?
Ira went for 20. Shiana still only went for 1.
Oh my god. That means he has 6 rares to put in 3 decks. Oh no. That's
So
true.
it
That's
might
true
be-
commoner.
yeah, he's definitely playing commoner.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he has an idea of one deck being his 6 commons. So what does he have other than
He's got chain and dash.
Ooh,
okay.
That's tough. Kano, Chain, and Dash.
Yeah.
I mean, those
gonna be
all
rough.
need a decent amount of rares. Unless he's
Yeah.
got
That sounds
mind for it.
unplayable.
Yeah, I don't
know.
think
I really enjoyed Common Dash. I think Common Dash worked for me fairly well.
Yeah.
No,
Sure.
Common Dash is
It
fine. I
worked
was
for
talking
me,
about Kano. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
I have Common
Bravo.
Kano. It worked all right too. It's definitely slower, of course, but then again, everything is
Yeah.
common to a certain degree, minus like
Bravo
Briar.
went.
Briar's
Like,
not.
for
Yeah.
Bravo went for 26 over there too.
Yeah, Bravo's great.
No, Bravo
We
went
pa-
for
did,
1.
Did we pass?
Oh,
did we-
okay.
Yeah.
Bravo for 1.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
That's criminal.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do with Gatsu. Old him, I have an idea about, but I
Yeah,
just
I'm
was like,
actually-
I'll
I'm
start
surprised.
bidding.
If you hit me up about Katsu, I'll talk to you about it.
Yeah, I was surprised
Alright.
Katsu actually went with both Benji and Ira still on the board.
You just build it a little bit more like Ira.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see
Alright.
that. I could definitely
So,
see that.
so how are we playing? So how are we playing this out now? So
As
what's
far
the
as-
format for playing?
We're gonna play a 1 round or a 1 day tournament with 3 rounds. You said you wanted to do it within the pod, right?
I think so.
I
But,
think
Yeah,
that'd be good.
Out of red.
But is it a bit like the game's going to be best of 3 where you play all 3 decks, or
No, just best of 1. Both of
best
you.
of 1, and you have to pick 1 round. You have to pick 1 round to play each hero.
Yes, yeah. Random
Yeah.
pick one of your decks, and then reveal, and then next round you.
I
Can't pick
was
that
about
deck.
to say, should we make it that you have to prior to the tournament starting nominate your A, B, and C deck and just send them into you,
Sure, we
and
can
then
do
that way you everyone knows.
Yeah, let's do that. That's actually
also-
very similar to
'cause
an
also-
old Keyforge tournament
Yeah.
structure. They had
Yeah.
Keyforge that way. You'd bring 3 decks. You'd pick a deck each round to change to. Yeah, let's do it.
I also think it'd be really good. Like, what would be really cool since the way we've done it is actually supplying you guys with deck lists, supplying you with deck lists, so we can show the decks of the winner in the end to show where the rares that they had left went.
That'd be fun.
I mean,
That would be cool.
I'm gonna build mine in FabDB first anyway, so I'll have the link.
well, that's
I'm
what
sure.
I'm saying. Is
Yeah,
like
I'm
I'll
sure a
probably
lot of
do
people
that
will.
as well, so you can just email the links, right?
Yeah.
What, y'all don't put them with the actual cards first? You know, pull out all your cards and sit there and go, oh, what am I doing? All right, let's build.
No,
I did
don't
that
do
this
that.
morning.
Oh, I can't do that.
What? Oh, man.
I can't bring
Well-
myself to do it.
Who builds decks? That's crazy. It's the internet for.
Hey, look at
Well,
Sly Style.
Part
coming
of
in.
why I
He
picked
did
Reiner and
7
KO.
total
I've already got
rares.
them made up.
Sly
I
Style
actually
odds
already
with
have.
43. That's crazy. Look at this. Sly
I
Style
already
with
have
43.
Lexi built up too, so. 1, 2, 3. Although
what
there
characters-
goes into
what
my rare.
characters didn't they pick?
Looks like
No Cav Dan.
no Cav.
No Cav Dame, no Data Doll.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Who else?
No Levia? Maybe?
Yep, no Levia.
Ah.
And what's the last one?
Prism? Oh no, Prism's there.
No Kasai either.
No
So
Kasai.
Shiana, Sarai,
That's the
Yeah,
difference
Kasai.
right there.
Kasai's there.
Oh, Kasai,
Well,
yeah, no
I
Kasai.
don't see her. She's not
No-
on there.
Yeah, no Kasai.
No.
Oh, bummer.
That's the difference there. Azalea went for 1 over there, went for 9 here.
No, Kasai has it. They have a Kasai, I'm pretty sure. Sly Style?
No, he's got a.
No, that's Katsu.
Oh, it's Katsu. All right.
Playtime TCG. Here's what we did. We put all of the heroes in the game up on the spinny wheel, and we bid rares out of a pool of 50 rares. We bid rares to play those heroes in an upcoming tournament. So we're gonna build 3 different decks with common cards only, plus the rares that we have left over in our rare pool. That's
so
the play.
Steven, how do you feel about our draft?
Man, you guys were bidding.
Y'all
No,
great.
I checked in on y'all's, and y'all were doing. Someone got Dory for $1.
That was the last.
That
that was the last.
It was the last pick. Dory was the last pick.
You know what we're
okay.
thinking about for next time is like, I don't know, like there has to be some way to account for the fact that there's, going to be at the end where there's going to be a hero available. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what?
There needs to be like some way to buy back in at the end for the early player. I don't know. There has to be some way to like open the bidding one more time, maybe.
So what we're gonna do
We
is
were
we're just
talking
gonna
about
remove we're just gonna remove heroes down to the number of players.
I think the other thing too is perhaps what we should do. So to stop getting the super cheap, if you just hold out for the last one, is maybe the starting bid should go down, should go up. So like round 1 starting bid is 1, round 2 starting bid is 2, and so by pick 12, which should be the last pick, it's starting bid of 12 maybe.
I think that
Or
punishes
something
like
along
the
that,
roll.
like every 5 it goes up by 1 or something.
I mean, I don't know. Like maybe you could just like bid on you could have like a bench spot, right? I don't know. I'm trying to think of like.
What if we did a poll and the bottommost, like in this case, it would be the bottommost 5 get eliminated, maybe?
You could do that, but you have to account for some way for the person. It's like a gift exchange, right? The people that go first don't do as well, right? as the people that go last, if like some of they get to still trade with
That's
people.
the cost of getting the hero you want, though.
Yeah.
Well, no, but for us,
somebody just getting whatever's left over.
But there's no leftover when Dory's going for 1, right?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like Dory and you target Dory and you don't bid on
That's
the
what-
other
I-
heroes.
that's-
I think also
Right.
the other thing too is that if we did it again, the idea of passing, like I think there's probably a couple of heroes that got taken early in our draft that people may have just passed on. Like if you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait for a better hero, and maybe we do the pass in a bit. What it's hard. It's hard to say. But
Well, I'm blown away at the dichotomy of the two pods, honestly. And we were going in, and I think y'all, Kano went for 28 in our pods. So.
Kano went for 1 in ours.
Yeah, I bid
no
one. No one wanted Kano. I was like, sweet,
and
here
to
we
be
go.
fair, it was a begrudging one as well. Like I don't even think you really want.
Well, I will say also,
But you didn't jump straight in. You only went at 1 when no one else bid.
Yeah,
I
sounds very
I slow
begrudging.
played it.
Actually.
Yeah, and honestly, Lexi only got inflated because of me really wanting it. It probably would have only been at 16.
Yeah, it was at 10, and then you just were like, yeah, I'll double that to 20.
Yeah.
That's how some of our bids went, where we just went back and forth, and it was like, okay, 12, 15, 16, 17, 20, because just 2 people really wanted to play that hero.
Yeah, which is the interesting thing. And that's, again, if we do like a pot of 12 draft, I think that sort of thing, that interplay is gonna drive everything up a little bit more and make the number 50 be a little bit more palatable versus if you hold out and you lower the bid amount, then 50 is like way a ton,
I also think if we go down to only picking 2 characters as well, you'll bid a bit more for the ones that you really want.
That's true.
I thought I was gonna get Ira for 3 in mine, but they bid me all the way up to 20.
Ira for 3.
What if what we did was we said that like once you have to everybody has to fill one of their slots like before we can move on to second slots.
Nah, but then you get stuck, right? Because if like the hero that you super want to play comes up and you've already bid, but
but we should maybe we decide that like maybe we can like do it in pockets. Like round 1 is between these 6, and then round 2 is going to be between these 6.
That could work.
Oh yeah.
So basically we tier level the characters.
But then
I agree.
The last
And
to get to get a hero
and
still be the
you
only
have
one
to
left
vote.
to bid.
Yeah, it would. The last we'd have multiple instances of the last person that bids gets the
And then they'd
last
only
hero
have to bid
left.
1 on each time.
But if that's Data Doll and you're stuck with the last one and you didn't bid, then it's your choice, right?
Well, yeah. So maybe that's what you do is like because all the both the pods, there were some characters that didn't get bid on, and if we only had 3 pods and the last character in each pod was like a Cavdane, a Data Doll, and one other character that didn't get picked.
You explained it. The when you explained it earlier was just roll the wheel and subtract the amount of characters out that we don't need, and then
so there's only exact amount of characters. Yeah.
I mean, you could also I liked the idea of tiering it, right? Like, so there could be the A tier, the B tier, and the C tier. You could also separate out the different classes. So like Ira and Katsu wouldn't be in the same one. Oldham and Bravo wouldn't be in the same one.
That's a good idea too, guys. We have so many good ideas.
To like heroes who are wanted more versus heroes who might not be wanted as much. And you can tier it where the first round is the heroes who might not be wanted as much, so people maybe aren't bidding as much. So then you get to tier 3 where you have your Briars and your other heroes that everyone wants to play, and then that's when people can really spend what they got.
I actually think the opposite is better, kind of like how fantasy draft would work, that you go round 1 like hard for your first round like pick, and then you can get sleepers at the end.
Oh yeah.
That's a good idea too.
Yeah,
That's a really good idea.
That'll make
now
people
I want to do
spend
that,
money right
guys.
away.
This is too much fun. Now I want to do that as well.
I mean,
this
I was
was
about to
a lot
say
of fun.
the other way you can do a draft, right, is if we don't bid on them.
Yeah, you fake it.
We all put out we all put our names in a hat, and we all pick a number, and that's where your pick in the draft is. So it's a snake draft, but then you only put in the amount of characters there is. So for instance, in this case, we'd randomly generate 12 characters, and then you get a pick from where you are in the rankings is the other way to do it. So there's no technically bidding, but maybe if you get the higher up, you get less rares to build with, but you get a better pick or something like that.
That'd be
You could also just pick people's names randomly out of a hat, then they spin the wheel, and whatever lands on it.
That would definitely make it more random.
That would definitely add to the.
Yeah, that would be like fully random, which also could be fun.
Yeah, it just makes it sort of like a Wheel of Destiny kind of a thing.
I mean, you could do like the third tier like that, like the wheel of I don't want these characters.
Everybody has to stick with someone. The lowest voted characters in a poll.
One benefit of the bidding, though, is like you didn't have to bid for a hero if you don't own the hero or if you just weren't interested in playing that hero at all.
That's important to note. Yeah.
Versus like if we were to do a regular draft where you're just like picking out of a hat. If it comes down, you're the 12th person to pick, and then you pick a data doll and don't own one, or another hero that you don't have or don't want to play. That kind of puts you in an awkward position.
That's why a snake draft solves that, though. Like a snake draft means that, like, if you were really picking down low, you also picked up high, or you're picking right at the like corner, right, where you're going to get two, decent decks.
Right.
There's still a lot of choices left.
Yeah, I own all the heroes, so I was covered.
Like Kano is the one hero that like I just haven't played with yet.
So you got to bid on him, so you could try him out.
Well, no, but I don't have all the cards yet either. So
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
I think I have all the commons and rares though, but I just don't have.
Although you could do some pretty funny stuff with a battle mage build.
Yeah, just play all generics, make everyone run no rune. Hey, don't give him my secret.
That's what I did. That was the problem.
Into your generic slogisms.
Unless I play Ira, then I don't have a problem with Kano.
Here's an idea. If you wanted to, you could assign a hero, like pick a hero, and then assign them the number of rares that they get based on their either popularity or their perceived skill ability, right?
What about their legend status?
Or their legend status. Yeah, you can do something like that. And so if like, for example, Kavdayan is not palatable to anybody, but you know that if you pick Kavdayan, you get 15 rares to spread maybe across all heroes that you draft, then you attach the number of rares you'll use to the hero that you draft. So if you pick up like, I don't know, tier 1 Briar, for example, if everyone agrees Briar's like tier 1, you only get one rare for Briar. Something like that, right? You could do it that way too. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I was about to say the other thing that you could do that happens in like the NBA draft, right, is that after all heroes are drafted, we could allow trades where you like go, you know what, I've got 34 rares left, and I really wanted to get, say, Dorinthia. So you can go to the Dorinthia player, and I'll be like, I'll trade you my Reiner plus 5 rares from my rare pile for Dorinthia, and then that player would get those extra rare. Like if they did the trade,
that's a fantastic
that player
idea.
Would get the extra rares.
Does anyone want to open trades up to this before we build?
Yeah, but it has to stay within pods.
Yeah,
it has to stay within pods.
Yeah, because it only reflects towards the pods. Do we want that or no?
That's fine, because like I've got the 2 people involved, right? So whatever.
Let's break into the pods and see if anyone has some takers. Let's give them the opportunity. I think, yeah.
If you want to make trades a thing, we can do that. Here's the thing too. I don't want us to miss out on like building time because people make a trade like halfway through the week before the tournament.
Yeah.
I guess that's technically up to
trades would have to happen today. Like trades would have to happen before we.
I'm almost done building for most of my cards. So.
He's building the draft is done. Let's get building.
Are we playing today or next week? Like,
That's right. I love that mindset. That's the mindset we should all have.
Actually, he has a good point. When are we picking up the games?
It's going to be next, at the very least, next Tuesday. Well, actually, scratch that. I can't do next Tuesday unless I'm like super hurrying. When do you guys? Next week sometime?
I can't do next Tuesday either because that's when we're gonna start like a MetaZoo event on the kitchen table TCG that I'm in charge of.
What, just opening boxes, is it?
No, we're playing like an armory.
No one plays that game.
Oh yeah, we do. In Texas, we do.
Dude, I mentioned it. I played a lot of the first set, but New Zealand still doesn't have Nightfall, so I'm like, there's no point in playing against people that have Nightfall at the moment.
Yeah,
so
it's way more fun than I thought it was.
Next Saturday, next Friday, Friday was fine by me.
Friday, I'm out late. I might be late to it, but I can make it work.
How about next Thursday?
Can you just Thursday work? Then maybe if people couldn't be there, they could play their match, arrange their match or something.
Yeah, we could also do it that way. It's just that if we plan to run it as a 3-round event in person, then it doesn't really work for the people that can't show.
Yeah.
No, I understand that. But maybe you could have a preset round or maybe 2 preset rounds or something, or maybe just I don't know. The people that have conflicts, we could pair them against each other or something, so they can get their one done ahead of time.
Yeah, I'll pick a day and then I will ask for any conflicts, and then we can just. It's tough.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah, well, I mean, what you could do is, instead of making it a Swiss round tournament, what you do is randomly pair 3 rounds of all the competitors, and what we do is we play all 3 matches.
Yeah, we could just do it like a normal league setup. We used to do that in Dice Masters for the past 4 or 5 years, where we would do it weekly.
And then it could just be a points one.
Yeah, but I think do you guys want to just break it into weekly league and play it out until we are done?
I think that might be the easiest way of going about it, honestly.
I'm fine with that.
All right, cool. We'll do that then. We'll break it into.
I mean, what we could do, right, is do it as a weekly league for 3 weeks, and just have the time to get your match in. Actually, by the end of the commander tournament the following week, and then at worst you can play the game on the day of the next commander, or if you can't make that, you can just set up your time between you and your opponent.
Yeah,
I mean, I kind of did like the idea though of getting 3 games in a week instead of one a week.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to crunch it so that we could run it back if we wanted to.
Do you think there's a way that we could do try to be in one place to have the matches, and if you can't be there, do it elsewhere?
That's what was suggested. Let's do this. Let's put it on next Thursday, and then anyone that can't show for next Thursday, then we can figure something out where we can get you games in.
They get an automatic loss.
Good to me.
Let's do that. Let's put it next Thursday, and we'll roll from there.
Are we doing it same starting time?
Yeah, we can either do that, or we can delay it by a little bit if we want. 30 minutes. Start at 8:30 Central or something like that. But let's try to keep it around the same so that everyone can kind of get that routine down of showing up at the same time and it doesn't get all weird.
We're still only able to use common equipment, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So no gambler's gloves for KO people, right?
No.
Who plays gambler's gloves and KO? You're playing it wrong if you're playing gambler's gloves.
Cool, you guys. I'm excited.
So we just send Stephen, we'll send you our picks that are our A deck, our B deck, and our C deck.
Well, I'll make up a Google form, and then you can send that to me, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, the Southern Hemisphere people do not agree with gambler's gloves ever, so.
Oh, it's not ever, but I think they're a waste of space in a KO deck because you're rolling so often in a KO deck that one reroll isn't enough to value them.
True.
I guess if you're playing against KO, maybe you want to play them to stop that 30 points of damage coming at you. But
God, that'd be a lot of rolls if the person's like playing the gloves against you too.
Yeah,
it's backfired on people though. I have played it where it's backfired on them. So
I've got my Benji deck already made up. I only use 7 rares.
Nice. Look at you go, man.
My Ira's already been done, so I only got to worry about KO unless somebody wants to trade Katsu.
Hey, let's do that. Let's break up
Yeah,
and
you
we'll
guys wanna do that?
trade, and then I will hit. I think I'll hit. Well, no, I can keep the stream going. Keep that going, and people can watch along. Let's break back up into pods, and if you don't want to trade or anything like that, then feel free to just take off, and we'll catch you back next week, next Thursday, same time, same channel.
Sounds
We'll
good.
We'll play some of these games.
Meet me in room 1 if you want to do pod 2 trades.
Pod 1, stay here, and feel free to try and get me to come off of Kano. I know you guys want Kano. Go ahead. I'm listening. All ears.
So did you spend the least of anyone, right?
Yeah. It's because you guys gave me 2 1 bids. I was like, no one's gonna take Bravo. I can't pass up Bravo on 1, right? It just felt so wrong, so I just took it.
Yeah.
And you don't get the Majestics, so I mean, no Spinal Crushes, thank God.
No Spinal Crushes, no Crippling Crushes, no Terra Sunders. I thought of that while I was bidding, while I was like saying the word 1, and I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna go for it.
Nice to save though.
Yeah. I expected the last round to be pretty bitty, but the last round was not pretty bitty.
I mean, you still have 41 rares left.
Yeah, I'm
so
basically just free and clear. I'm just
then again, that gives you plenty of rares to work with if you do want to trade one of those away.
That's true. Anyone want Bravo? Huh?
I think with the amount of rares you have, you probably need to pick if you want to take something.
Right, like you have to go after.
No one's going to give you more rares.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you want Katsu, I'm willing to trade.
If I want Katsu. I haven't played Katsu in a while. You know what? I do have a Katsu classic constructed deck sitting over here. I could probably just retrofit that. That'd just save me some time. Wait, hold on. Now let me actually look at that. How much of a time saver is this?
That sounds like cheating right there.
I swear I didn't know that he had Katsu there.
I thought you used to play Benji, Steven.
I did. I was gonna bid on Benji, and then Benji. What happened with Benji? Someone bid like 8 out the gate, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm not touching that. He bid 8 out the gate. That's exactly what he wanted to.
Yeah, I thought you were all for Benji because
Well, I'll tell you this: I almost went 9 just to see him go 10 and waste more of his rares.
I mean, I would have passed her up if he would have went more.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wanted Benji for this.
You should have done it then, man. That could have been your one big spender.
I bought 7 for Kasai. Come on.
It's trade. This is what trade talk is. Hey, so Steven, did you get that thumbnail that I sent
did.
you?
I like it.
Yeah. That's just that. Yeah, that's literally just the NFL
draft. Yeah.
NFL with the Flesh and Blood logo.
Yeah,
but I think it worked.
Yeah,
Sick.
It worked out well. Guys, where's my copy?
I can't wait to see that video.
Oh, here we go. How many of these things can I run? Let's see. How many of these cards can I run? Pounding Gale. That says S on it, but there's the word rare in it, right?
I don't think super rares.
That counts as
that's not how it works.
I have Raging Onslaught in this deck. That's a common. Nourishing Empty? No, I can't run that one.
No.
But yeah, if anybody wants Katsu, I am willing to trade.
I can run a lot of flick flacks, you guys. Run a lot of flick. Here come 41 flick flacks.
You can afford them, so that's fine.
Katsu. I don't know. Aggro Katsu? Maybe I do that. Maybe. You want Kano, right? That's what you said.
I mean, unless you don't want Bravo.
Ooh, that's a spicy trade.
I think Bravo is the pocket pick here. I think.
I kind of want the built-in dominate, man. Kind of want.
All right. I mean, I also haven't played Kano, and
I'm keeping Kano. I wanted Kano from the drop. There's nothing you can do to get Kano out of my cold. Okay. No wait, hot dead hands.
So you have Kasai, right?
I do have Kasai.
If you give me Kasai and we'll say another 3 rare tokens, I will do that trade.
What trade?
Katsu.
Nah, I don't want Katsu that bad. I love Kasai. Maybe it'd be Bravo that if I moved anything, maybe it would be Bravo. Ian over here with the Reinar, Kaio, and Ira. That looks sketchy, man. That looks scary.
Yeah, I was surprised I got Ira. To be fair.
Honestly,
trade me the Ira, the Levia, and you'll have full set.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's the play. That was a good trade right there. Proposition.
The other character that I was actually thinking about was Azalea, but I didn't want to spend 9 on it.
Yeah.
Like if I was in the other pod and Azalea went for 1, I totally would have taken Azalea.
Yeah. Azalea, my plan was just go all the Rangers, Azalea, Lexi, and then whatever I could get. But yeah, I kind of started out a little straw.
I let you have Lexi, but earlier in Discord you said you were going for Lexi, not Azalea. So I was like, okay, I'll just stack Azalea then.
Well,
as Lexi did, I don't think anybody let him have Lexi.
But I think you're right. You don't. There's not too many classes that you want to have double classes since you can't.
Yeah, that's fair.
Use double rares.
I think that's exactly.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because then I couldn't use Bolton shots in either.
Yeah, right, like I think it's okay if you have a character that comes from like a what is it? A set with talents, right?
Yeah.
But then you don't want to repeat talents for sure.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying about having had I been able to pick Livia up for 1, I may have taken her because I could totally just play Livia with the shadow rares.
And I might have screwed myself because I got Oldham and Lexi.
You just don't cross over the ice. You play Earth.
Yeah, just play Lightning.
Don't cross the streams, okay?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I could definitely do that.
Yeah, I was really sad I didn't get Oldham because I wanted Oldham instead of Bravo. Because
I mean, I'm willing to trade Oldham
for Bravo.
Yeah,
that's not a terrible trade.
Oldham for Bravo.
You should at least ask to recoup your costs for Oldham.
Yeah, that's true.
Steven can afford it.
All right, how much? So how many rares? Oldham for Bravo. How many rares?
Honestly, just 3. And even 24 would make me happy.
Yeah, I'll do that trade. Yeah, I'll do Oldham for Bravo and 3 rares.
All right.
All right, so that
sounds
puts
good.
You there and me. Let's just go like that, and that should do it. So that puts me to 20. You to 24, me to 38, and then I have Oldham. You have Bravo. Yeah.
Yep.
I feel good about that. Yeah, that seems solid.
Yeah, Guardian for Guardian.
I would say that's a pretty good trade.
Who has Ira?
You could have got a couple of extra out of them.
Who has who?
Who has Ira?
This guy named Ian.
All right. Well, if you don't want Ira, let me know. I got a couple rune blades.
I'm good.
Yeah, you do.
I'm
I
good.
was curious.
Actually, yesterday I played my Advent Calendar best of 3 matches against Henry, and I realized I don't know how to play. I don't know how to play Runeblade.
Yeah. Well, Chain and Briar just aren't the same deck at all. They don't play the same cards except for Plunder Run.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
But Briar has other things that they can play over Plunder Run.
Yeah,
and so just to clarify with the rares, right? It's like if it goes in one deck, it can't go in the other. It's not like you can split the 6 between them. It's just like a straight. If it's in one deck, it can't be in the other.
Yeah, if the word Plunder Run is in a deck, no Plunder Run exists in any other deck. Just so that we don't have the confusion of like, oh, this is the Plunder Run yellow. In that deck, I have blue. You know.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think that's good. I think that's good.
Yeah, you got to pick one of the decks to have Snatch in, and the other one to have Plunder Run.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Stuff like that is really good.
It makes it a little bit more interesting too, because if you go like, well, traditionally powerful Cheerios Briar is gonna eat alive whatever else you play, so it kind of encourages you to almost draft different archetypes to a certain degree, because you can't just run the same powerful generics, you know.
I was about to say, if you went as far as saying you couldn't have the same generics, like not just rares but the same generics in any deck, that would make things even more spicy. But I think that's probably for another day.
Maybe down the line when the pool is larger.
Yeah, I think after Everfest drops, I really like the idea of not having basically you can't run any of the same cards. So all 3 decks have all unique cards.
Yeah.
So which would make picking 2 of the same class a lot more difficult.
If you're gonna do that, you might just pick 2 heroes instead of 3. Also.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
3 heroes over 3. Yeah.
All right. Any more trades? Anyone want to trade some more?
Yeah. Who had Dory?
Oh yeah, Dory for
guy.
1. Monk with the Dory for 1 over here.
Do you like? So if you're not happy with Dory or like Runeblade better, let me know. I'm just trying to split it up between. I wanted a warrior or a ninja. But yeah,
I'll trade you Dory for Chain.
But how many rares? Now that's the question.
Yeah.
Well, I only paid 5 for Chain, so how about we stick with the same amount of rares and we just switch. Like you only paid 1, so you're not out anything.
Yeah, no, sounds good to me. I'll tell you what. I'll give you an extra rare. I'll just throw it in.
Just
actually,
how about that?
Actually, I'm just gonna. I don't know.
No,
yeah,
you can't.
I'll take. Yeah,
no.
I'm gonna stick with Chain. I know
Okay.
Chain. I haven't played enough Warrior.
That's
all right. So you had,
ultimately it's maybe the wrong choice for obviously it's the wrong probably choice thinking about what's a better Blitz Commoner deck, but you have to think about the pilot, and this pilot has been known to have major errors in decks they're not familiar with.
So you said you wanted a ninja. How are you feeling about Katsu?
No way. No.
He's like a real ninja.
Oh, and
I mean, I can play Ira Commoner all day long.
Got a caterpillar on the screen.
Who wanted the ninja?
I'm surprised Katsu is so looked down upon.
Yeah, right.
I guess just
the
people don't like Katsu.
The combo is dead.
I feel like
he basically doesn't have hero text.
Yeah, I feel like he wouldn't be nearly as looked down upon if the other ninjas just weren't that much better.
Yeah, I can understand it.
The only reason why I don't want Katsu is because I just don't play him very often. So
why'd you bid 3 for him?
I was trying to drive up the price. That was all. I was trying to make it fun.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's a good call. I did that several occasions.
Yeah.
That's the reason I didn't bid. That's the reason I didn't bid on Bravo when you only got him for 1. I was tempted to, but I'm like, I don't really want to play Bravo.
Right. As soon as you bid, he's like, okay, he's yours.
Yeah, right. 3, 2, 1, you're done.
Yeah. Well, and because I already had 2 characters, so I was sort of like, well, I don't get any other choices if I take it. Yeah.
That's fun. Well, gentlemen, if we don't want to make any more trades, then I will bid you all adieu. Unless you guys want to play some commoner games, if you got a game out there you want to throw down. Ben Yen says Ira is life, and then Ira is very strong even with no rares. Says playtime TCG. Katsu's still
That's
good,
so true.
It is very true.
Ira is so good in commoner.
Before
I had never even played with Ira before, and then the kitchen table league, I went undefeated the first time.
So, were we just playing with regular ban list? Did we make a decision on that?
Yeah, just keep it regular since we all split already. No fancy band.
No seeds? I can't get seeds back.
No seeds. No seeds. Get out of here with that.
I don't want to feel that agony.
Too soon.
Yep. That's funny. All right, everybody.